Try this again. Yeah, so I just didn't stage it right. That's okay. So we're gonna have to be waiting to a. There we go. There we go. We're climbing out. And we're going to be doing the Scott Manley liftoff type profile where we're going to go up to 10 kilometers, then start a gravity turn. It's just easier, and it works most of the time, unless you have something like really, really top heavy. So, we're going to be currently climbing out here. It shouldn't be that hard. And there's not really much for me to say right now. We're just trying to get into the correct orbit, try to get this thing done. This is the third launch I've had today. Again, if you're new or if you want to say something, say it in the chat. I'll try to get back to you. Questions, comments, concerns, whatever you want to say. Maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong about something. But as far as this mission's going, it's going pretty good so far. I would say it's a little loud in stream, I know. But at least you can actually see it because I'm launching into the sun rather than away from the sun like I have been for the last couple of launches. So we're 7 kilometers now above sea level, and the atmosphere, you can see, it's getting a little bit lower, thinner. So, and they're at 10 kilometers, so we're going to start our turn. That turned a lot faster than I thought it would. So, there we go. We're going to climb on out. And not really much for me to do here. We're just going to continue. I see you're pulling away from the space center now pretty quickly. Our starting climb, we're still speeding up. Actually, speeding up quite fast. As the atmosphere is getting thinner, there's less drag, less air resistance. And actually, we're getting ready for our first stage cutoff here. Shortly, not now, but it's approaching us faster than I would have expected, but I don't launch this very often. And there we go. There's the first stage. Falling back down the Kerbin, or Earth, and I know it as in game. It's called Kerbin. There should be a parachute deploying for that. And there's the parachute. You can see it just barely before it gets out of screen. But that's not our concern. We're concerned about this little rocket right here. So due to the limitation of the Kerbal Space Program, I can't fit whatever it had. All 10 satellites, I can only build one due to the limitation of the Kerbal Space Program. So there isn't really much for me to do here. I'm going to be turning this rocket around. Not around, but we're going to be turning it going north. I realized that I made a mistake. Kerbal Space Program. Let's try this again. Alright. So, we're changing our whole orbit here. Because I realized we have to be on a synchronous orbit. And by doing so, I have to be pointed to the north. So we're actually going to want to be pointed at an inclination of 90 degrees. And see, we're just changing our orbit now. It's the more directional I can get, that's better, because I need to get up to 1,133, I believe, kilometers. So, hmm. And we're okay. Well, I might have to turn on infinite fuel now because I've had this issue. Burning like that for that long. Yeah, put off sideways directions to the rocket, but you know, just what you deal with. So we're gonna be going to a altitude now of 853 kilometers in Kerbal Space Program. Or 853 kilometers. So I have a good feeling we're gonna have to be turning on infinite fuel here. In other words, I can shed that extra weight. So, and we're yep, infinite fuel is gonna have to be turned on here because I'm still climbing out. Going mostly towards the north now, so that's good. Wow, that's a interesting little situation I have going on here. Oh, numbers are going up quite fast now. Won't be enough, but 353 kilometers. Sure. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go MechJeb maneuver planner. Actually, what we're gonna be doing, we're gonna be circularizing our orbit. See, it's not gonna get that much, but oh, can't do much about that. So we're gonna do a little time warp here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're gonna be waiting for it to count down. There we go. I'm already putting in the infrared propellant. So let's continue on our orbital burn. So we are still there. We go. So now we're gonna be so now since we're in this orbit, we're gonna just be not want to do that. I want to go to change inclination 90 degrees. Another big burn. Wait, 1 hour, 18 minutes in game. Again, I'll say something in the chat. I'll try to get to it before we put our spacecraft or our satellite in orbit. Orbiting one more time. 4, 3, 2. Slow down. 1. Slow down just a little bit more. Here we are. Port node execution. And there we go. I wanted to be doing controlling the burn myself. That's why I had to hit that real quick. I forgot I didn't hit that. So we're currently Oh, there we go. So that is gonna be our orbit. It's gonna be like this now. So there we are. So I think our only thing left to do now is just gonna be spin this thing around. Gonna be renaming it to what's the satellite name again? Flock 4E. 4E. Probe. Accept. And then let's see if we can deorbit this. Not it. There we go. Electron probe. Switch to this one. We can deorbit ourselves here. Well, technically, we actually don't have any fuel, so I'm not going to do that. So actually, that's gonna be the end of this video. If you're on Twitch, remember to follow. If you're on Twitch, be sure to go to my YouTube channel, Dcash Game. It's the same way it's spelled on the Twitch channel. And remember, go like and subscribe there. Until next time, you all have a good one.